It's like some mantis in the air vents or something. Let's go to pest control. Straight away I'm seeing enemies. That got rid of him. You ready, Veronica? Yeah, there's a couple of them plants in there. Veronica?
Got my eyes peeled.
Excuse me? Okay. Running off without me. Hey, you can handle yourself. That's good. Although maybe I should make you less aggressive so we don't end up losing you to something. He's getting ready to start attacking us, and then he just died. Veronica? Well, this thing's going for us. You ready, Veronica? I'll kill the plants. Oh! Very nice. Yeah, we're tearing through these enemies. Then again, I feel like I might be a little bit high leveled to be here. Maybe I was supposed to come here quite a bit earlier in the game. So there's glowing mushrooms out there. We do have a door that's hard locked. There we go. Do you want to deal with that, Veronica? I don't really feel like wasting my flame of fuel on it. Got a broken down wall in here. You okay, Veronica? Disengage lock. Well, I've already unlocked it through lockpicking, so.
Come on.
These mantis don't stand a chance. So this is another way into that room. Through a cave system, it looks like. Anything in these lockers? Nope. Let's check out this room. This is looking like some sort of fancy terminal. Download research data. So we've got to take that back to Camp McCarran. We're not done searching here though yet. Let's check out this cave. Spooky cave. Goes down deeper as well. There must be another way down here without us having to jump down. Because companions don't jump down after you, so That would mean Veronica would go around somewhere else. So, let's go back the other way. Move that door unlocked. There'll be a safer way down. If I can remember where it was here. So that's the other side of those rocks we saw in that cave. On the other side. Will this take us down? It will do.
For the Brotherhood.
I think Veronica might be stuck. Punch it, Veronica. We're just exterminating everything down here.
That's enough of that.
Nothing seems to be carrying anything on it. I wonder if there's actually anything down here. Or if there's like another part of this quest that we come down to do later. These plants don't stand a chance, it's great. Whoa! Mini mantises. Like a load of eggs just hatched or something. The experience meter is going to be trying to catch up for a little while. Well, I've not really seen anything down here. So maybe something else that we can find here later or something? Could be like we come back here for a different quest to blow this place up or something. Let's carry on through this testing area. We've also got the cave upstairs on the 3rd level to check out as well. Such a hard lock. Ouch. I guess that was the mantises we saw. Or could hear, I mean. Yep, here's the blocked doorway. AER-14 prototype. Wonder what that is. Look like just some sort of laser rifle, but, you know. I like there's like a sticky note on the back of it. Well, I think that might be everything in this area. Oh no, we still got this room here. Food production. I don't think there's anything else in this room though. Oh, we do have a terminal. Could this be the final entrance? Nope, Species 1. BE-908, a distant relative of the more commonly known Venus flytrap. Species BE-908 seems to be performing well. The planets are a threat to creatures up to 5 times their size due to the violent nature of their closing maws. Those that aren't swallowed whole are often incapacitated by their initial bite. The plant's lack of mobility is offset by their ability to lure prey into reach by means of a nectar they secrete from their bodies. Species Mantis. Of all the species we've brought with us, the common mantis exceeds the rest in terms of predation. The insects are ferocious, and their camouflage allows them to attack prey by surprise. They complement our botanical specimens by hunting down those pests that avoid or escape our other measures. Lastly, mantises will begin to cannibalize one another when other food is scarce, making their numbers self-regulating when prey is scarce. Buvaria mordicana and entomorphogenic I'm not really sure, fungus and fungus B mordicana has been developed to colonize the bodies of most common pests. Once it's fully colonized a host body, the host technically dies, but the body continues to move by means of the fungal colony within it. In this matter, the fungus moves amongst more of its prey, occasionally spraying spores in radius around the host body, infecting all who come near it. Its drawbacks include the time it takes to kill prey, 10 to 20 days, and its limited effectiveness when dealing with unsocial pests. So, it looks like, as with most vaults, this vault was experimenting with killer plants and fungus. And it kept it secret, kept it hidden away from other people. And it led to the vault being wiped out, it looks like. Let's climb up this cave. I think this goes back up to the other place. Whoa.
Hey.
Hey. His head's gone so high up. You jerk. Should use golf driver on him. Why not? I think I accidentally hit Veronica, but I think she's okay. How you doing, Veronica?
What's up?
I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
He was dead when I got there.
You know what? Never mind,
Darn it. I had some spectacular answers coming too.
yeah, I'll talk to you about that later. But, here we are. Let's get our lockpick to full, finally. And then let us put our... what do we want to put our last 4 points into? Medicine, maybe? Repair? Probably barter, actually. And we can get ourselves another perk. But there's nothing at the moment that I'm really after. So maybe I'll just do another luck level up. That might be the thing for me to do. Because there's nothing else really that's jumping out at me. Oh, we can get Mysterious Stranger. Let's get Mysterious Stranger. I'm a fan of Mysterious Stranger. And we didn't get him until now because I got him a lot earlier on in the previous game. Because my luck stat was started off pretty low. I mean, my luck stat was like 6 or 7 to begin with on the previous game. Okay, looks like we've got a bit of a cave system on our hands here, so let's have a wander around, hopefully find our way through. I want to find our way out of this place and take that data back. Bug Stomper perk, level 2. We don't have the key for that door, surprisingly. I don't think I've seen another key yet, so can't do much about that. my voice is starting to go because it's dry and it's like 1 in the morning. I keep thinking, I think Veronica keeps getting herself caught on things and things keep happening. Looks like we're back here. I didn't see another key anywhere though, unfortunately. Unless there's one in here somewhere. Because this looks like a dead-end room. Cartridge filter. There is a terminal in there. Oh yeah. I remember that room now. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in here. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. There is definitely this door over here though that's locked. I don't seem to have a key for. I thought I picked up a key, but I don't think that's the correct one. I think that card key is for upstairs. In that other place that was locked off by the terminal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go around. So let me go back through to the elevator. And we'll see about getting into that spot. Okay, so was it here? Or was it elsewhere? I think it was in a different spot. I think it might have been on the next level down. Through here somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. There we go. We've unlocked it. And, okay, so it was just back into that room. Nothing special. I feel like there should be a bobblehead in here somewhere, but I'm not sure where it is, if there is one. I feel like I've searched all the rooms. But I guess that'll be it inside this place. I guess we can leave. Let's go and take that research back to the NCR. Now, hopefully Veronica is okay with going to Camp McCarran. I know the Brotherhood and NCR aren't really the best of friends, since we had that little bit of a war. Wait, where am I taking this? Oh, that's King's Gambit. There we go. We didn't find Keeley. Is she marked on the map? She is in there somewhere. Maybe we should look around a bit more. Can I get up here? Oh, okay. There's nothing. Let me have one quick look around again. Because I didn't see anything that looked like a body or anything down there. The logs did just sort of stop though. While we were down there. Ah. Apparently I missed Keeley. She was down here.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Took your sweet time. I suppose the NCR sent you?
Yes. Angela Williams asked me to come find you.
She's such a dear. Not like that pompous little pedant she works for. But that's neither here nor there. These plants have gotten completely out of control. I've got a plan to deal with them, but I'll need your help.
Of course. I'd be glad to help.
Good. Meet me on the 2nd level, and I'll explain what needs to be done.
Okay. Let's go up to the 2nd level then.
What's this? Did you do these repairs? Not bad. Not bad at all. Saves me time, I guess. See you upstairs.
I did it. Okay, 2nd level. So she's in here. In her base of operations. There she is.
Good, you're here. Ready to begin?
Sure, how can I help?
Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of them. I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. There's one problem, though. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced. I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the resulting blast.
Huh. Any idea where these vents are that I'm looking for?
I set the gas to pump into the 5th level since that's where the concentration of spores was highest. I'd start looking there. Typically, these vaults use circular vents in their air circulation systems. Look for a wall with 2 of them almost side by side. There's one just around the corner outside this lab if you need an example.
How exactly should I ignite the gas?
In the area where the gas is active, any kind of fire or explosion should do the trick. Hell, even lasers would do the job. If you don't have anything like that, I've got some grenades in my bag in the corner that you can use.
Blast?
Yes, there'll be an explosion when the gas is ignited. But I'm sure you'll be fine. Now leave me to my work.
Sounds dangerous, but I'll do it.
Good. Return to me when it's done. I suppose you have questions.
Has your research here turned up anything interesting?
A few things here and there. But a lot of the data has been corrupted, and all of the live samples have been contaminated by the spore plants. One interesting thing I found is that one of the chemicals secreted by the spore plant serves as a mild stimulant when ingested by humans. As far as I can tell, it has no side effects or addictive properties. Aside from the inherent psychological ones, of course. Now that I think of it, there was a Corporal Farber back in McCarran who'd probably be interested in it. There's a sample of it around here somewhere.
Where did the plants come from?
From what I've been able to determine, the scientists here managed to breed them by combining traits from 2 distinct plant species. The resulting hybrid proved to be more adaptable than expected, however, and soon became a threat to humans. It's sad, really. All those wonderful minds undone by their own irresponsibility.
How did you get this gas thing set up so quickly?
That's a very good question. Actually, I didn't come up with it. The systems were already set to pump the gas when I first arrived here. I believe the scientists were in the process of attempting to ignite the gas just as we're about to do. And by we, I mean you, of course.
What happened to the scientists then?
Something prevented them from igniting the gas, obviously. I suppose it's possible that the gas triggered some kind of defensive reaction. Hordes of previously slumbering creatures may have awoken and entered a killing frenzy, ripping the hapless scientists into quivering, bloody chunks. You'll have to let me know when you get back from going downstairs.
Huh. What were you doing down in that cave?
The mantises and spore plants virtually ignored me for most of the time I've been here. It was only once I began to investigate the 5th level that my presence began to agitate them. I guess I was a little too close to home for them. A few days ago, I was attacked by a large number of mantises and was knocked unconscious. When I woke up, I was in that cave. The mantises seemed to feed some of their prey to the plants. Fortunately for me, it appears the plants are disinclined to eat ghoul meat.
That's lucky for you.
Bye.
She did say there's some grenades in the corner. Might as well help ourselves to some of those. I'll take 3 of them. Okay, so where are we going? So I guess we're looking for something like this. We want to go... downstairs? Just in his back corner? I guess this is a spot. Get back, Veronica. Don't you get injured? I'll get you to wait here a second.
Should have brought something to read.
I guess we can throw a grenade over there.
Grenade!
Well, that didn't work. Well, that didn't work. Let me try again then. Let's see. Maybe I can close myself off in this room? Let's try that again. So we'll use a frag grenade again.
Grenade!
Throw it over there. Close the door. Nope. What can we do to survive the explosion? I guess if we look at where the pipes go, we might be able to avoid it. Well, those pipes seem to go everywhere. Maybe actually going in a cave is a safe bet. So throw a grenade over there. And then we run into the cave, Veronica.
Grenade!
Run! Well, that didn't work either. We'll get this. Sooner or later we'll get this. I wonder if this room would be better. If we stand at the back, maybe? Away from the door. Veronica, you wait here. Oops, didn't mean to use a stim
Should have brought
pack.
something to read.
But you just wait here. And then, when I get ready to close the door...
Grenade!
Aha! That worked. Cool. Pull out a gun. Looks like everything burnt up.
Aw, just when the standing around was getting What's up?
You know what, I had some more questions, Veronica.
This better not be about the meaning of life.
Ever hear of a guy called Benny?
Sure, he's one of the hotel managers on the Strip. He comes up in the news now and then. Him and the other chairman run the Tops. It's one of the nicer hotels. Or so I hear. Elder McNamara wouldn't shell out for a passport for me, so I've actually never been to the Strip. Why do people get so cheap when they get old?
That's a good question. I have some other questions. Tell me about the Brotherhood of Steel.
It pays like ass, but it's hard to get other work with my skill set. What do you want to know?
Man, you got a lot of questions to ask you. What's their purpose?
Good question. These days, it's hard to say. Once upon a time, it was about technology, controlling it so it couldn't destroy us again. Energy weapons and power armor are usually tops on our list, although I appreciate anything that's vintage. But that all seems so limited now. We haven't grown or adapted, and now we're stuck in a hole, not carrying out our mission.
How did you get to be a member?
More sexual favors than I can even count. I am still tired from it. No, actually, you're born into it. My parents, their parents, so on. When you're young, you can choose to leave, but it's home, so most people don't. We don't take on new members, really. You can do the math on our long-term prospects based on that point. I keep hoping we'll change that.
What do you do for them?
I'm a procurement specialist. Like I said, it's basically grocery shopping, except sometimes the groceries are scavenged parts and arcane technology. The elder who brought us to the Mojave, Father Elijah, usually had me looking for these old memory units, but he'd never tell me what they were for. Nowadays, I'm usually sent to do business with traders at places like the 188, but sometimes I think it's just to keep me out of everyone's hair.
Do you like being a member?
I know sometimes I sound like I don't. I know. But there's something that still rings true to me about our code. There's an honor to it. We're protecting people. Even if it's from themselves, it's a good cause. We just lose sight of the big picture sometimes. Treat all our practices with the same sacredness.
What's the codex?
Ah, the codex. If it's in there, we have to abide it. If it's not important. It documents our history, too. Part of what scribes like me do is update it. I wonder... Nah, they'd probably catch it if I rewrote the Founder's axioms.
I mean, you probably could do. Does the Brotherhood protect people from raiders and other threats?
No. We only protect people from themselves, and only in the sense that we don't let them have the really good pre-war toys. And sometimes it's more like we protect ourselves from them and hope to outlive them and become humanity's sole heirs. We've had people go rogue, though, and start helping people. One chapter had a small civil war over it. We take our isolationism seriously.
Who's Father Elijah?
He was our elder when we came east. A wizard with technology, really. His mind just worked that way, naturally. I learned a lot from him. But he started having disagreements with the other elders. The Brotherhood's interest is in old technology. He wanted to explore developing new tech. And there were other ways he wanted to push, other weapons, ones with ethics questions attached. Rather than deal with him, they sent him east.
I mean, that's one way to get rid of someone.
Darn it!
Got anything else? What do you think of the NCR?
I'm worried they'll be the death of the Brotherhood. They take what they want. We defend our interests to the death. But there's a handful of us, and tens or hundreds of thousands of them. So, it's not going to end well. Last time we clashed, we lost a lot of people. Retreated to our bunker. Now we're afraid to even move around during the day.
Is there some place you... Wait, let's have a look. Do you have any other family members in the Brotherhood?
Just my parents, but they haven't been around for a long time. Dad was a paladin, Mom was a scribe. They died in the same battle, trying to hold off the NCR from... something. I don't remember what it was. Guess it seemed important at the time. Like what?
Ever been in love?
Ever been nosy? I was, once. We were pretty young, but I like to think it was love.
What happened?
She left the Brotherhood. Wanted to put some distance between herself and her parents. Since our membership isn't open to outsiders, some members think that obligates all of us to procreate. You can guess which camp her parents belong to.
You didn't go with her?
No. Couldn't bring myself to leave everyone else behind. Couldn't convince her to stay, either. I'd hoped love would be enough to influence her decision, but it wasn't. We were both too stubborn. I don't know where she is now, but I'm sure she's moved on. I still think about her, though. Once in a while. Like what?
Are you well respected amongst other members of the Brotherhood?
If you take trying to keep me as far away from Hidden Valley as possible because I ask too many difficult questions as a sign of respect, oh yeah. That's not to say I don't get along with them. I just think they don't know what to do with me sometimes. Like,
we've not actually been to Hidden Valley yet. It's been on our map for like ages though, so is this someplace you wanted me to take you?
nowhere specific. I just know there are a lot of groups who are actually doing well for themselves out here. I want to understand how and why. See them at work.
Let's just skip through that a second. Discuss other things. Any thoughts about Caesar's Legion?
Silliest dressed band of raping, slaving marauders you'll see east of California. I'll say that. Where's that touch of old world class? Although, I hear the soldiers mount each other as much as they mount their women, so maybe they did keep a little something from the Empire. No such privilege for the women, though. Figures. So, to answer your question, they're a bunch of hypocritical jerkwads. It's a word.
Oops, I didn't see what that was. I skipped through it too fast. I just assumed she was going to say a certain thing again. Know anything about New Vegas?
Yep, it's your typical city layout. Rich people in a gated community surrounded by extreme poverty. House gave the area around the strip to the locals, but he has no interest in it, so he ignores it entirely. It just needs new management. I'd love to see the Brotherhood do it, but since the Codex doesn't say clean up Freeside, no one listens to me. Bunch of sticklers.
Well, that's it. I just wanted to see if there was any more we could talk to her about. But hey, we've got this place all burnt out now. The gas should have all gone. So let's go and talk to Keeley. Let's go back up to her lab.
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the spore should no longer be a problem. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased.
What needs to be done?
I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here.
Will it take long?
No, it shouldn't take all that long. Just a few more moments, and that's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently and copied to an external source. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
I did download some files earlier while exploring the vault.
Those files need to be erased. Hold out your arm and I'll have it done in a flash.
Are these files valuable?
To someone, I'm sure. But they constitute a threat to life as we know it. Now, give me your arm already.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
So you're gonna be stubborn about it, eh? You sure I can't change your mind about this?
On second thought, go ahead and erase the data.
Glad you're thinking clearly. I was afraid to blink there for a second. There, all done. That wasn't so bad, was it? I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
Gain karma.
Don't mind me. I have to wrap things up here, gather my gear, that sort of thing. I'll be leaving soon enough.
Okay. Well, Veronica, let's go. Let's go back to Camp McCarran. Let's see what the doctor's got to say to us about all of this. This is where there's going to be like a load of raiders or something out here waiting for me to come out. And we're back outside. So Veronica was saying actually that she's never been to the Strip, so that could be one place that we could go at some point. I'm going to walk past those Cazadores, we're just going to fast travel. I think it'd be worthwhile to take her there, you know? So to Camp McCarran. Hopefully she's not shot in sight for being Brotherhood.
What's up?
Just want to quickly talk. Okay, nothing.
You know, if you were serving, you'd probably be happy.
I do wish it was quicker to fast travel sometimes in this game, like going to certain areas that are beyond like the outside gates. It'd save so much time.
There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1.
Oh yeah.
You know, I've been thinking. The real problem with the Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world. We always make enemies, never allies. We refuse to recruit outsiders or see the value in their simpler technologies.
None of that is going to change. It's part of the Brotherhood's identity.
I know the odds aren't good, but I gotta try. I can't lose them.
Yeah, it's interesting that she had some unique dialogue for coming inside here. So here's Angela.
Keeley just called in. You should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
Cool. Ooh, got a load of
Thanks
XP
again.
for that.
Really, I owe you.
And vault caps too. I was going to see the other doctor.
I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keeley. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you.
The Vault 22 data is gone. Destroyed.
Destroyed? Really? I find that hard to believe. More likely you failed to locate the proper server.
The planets in the vault were dangerous. We destroyed the data.
We? We? You were a part of this? After we made an explicit agreement, you have the fucking goal to destroy priceless scientific data? The authorities are going to hear about this. They're going to know your name. They're going to know your goddamn face. Now get out of this office. Get out.
So threatening.
What are you doing in my office? You're not welcome here. Get out. What are you doing in my office? You're not welcome here. Get out.
Someone's upset. But it was probably the right thing to do, honestly. Destroying those plants and the data. So, one last thing I want to do before we finish this episode. Let's see what Veronica's got to say about this strip, because she's never been there.
What's up?
Let's see if she had anything to say about Freeside. But no. Let's go into the strip and see if she's got anything more to add. She's not mentioned anything yet. But maybe when we go into the actual New Vegas strip here.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally I had to let her out.
Anything?
What's up?
No, she's got nothing to say currently. No, she's got nothing to say about it. It's kind of surprising, actually.
What's up?
Just double checking. Nope, nothing to say about it.
See you around.
Well, that's that, I guess, then. Well, everybody, thank you all for watching this episode. Actually, these episodes of Fallout New Vegas, because it's going to be split up in two. It's a almost 2-hour recording, so that vault took a lot longer than I thought it would. Anyway, guys, so we got quite a bit done this episode, and we learned a lot about Veronica. So next time, I don't know what else we'll do. I could go and do Boone's side quest stuff, which is down in this area. Or I could continue traveling with Veronica for a bit. But we'll see. I'll decide next time. Which will be probably next week, actually, when I record. Because I'm going to be away camping for most of the weekend, so. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episodes. And I'll see you next time, guys. When we return to Fallout New Vegas.